sound like a fool?
I'm
You
trying to-
sound like a fool.
I'm trying to sound
You
what
sound,
it is.
you sound like a fool.
That's your opinion,
No,
not mine.
my opinion's the only one that counts. If a man did that, there would be no question that a family court judge would say somebody
My
with
son
that
was
kind of
crying in
anger,
the house.
I'm speaking, with that kind of anger problem should not be left unsupervised with a child. And just because it happens to wear a skirt occasionally doesn't mean that the same mindset shouldn't work for you. That's outrageous. Outrageous.
I didn't do
Your
it.
conduct, yes, you did.
I didn't
Your
do it.
conduct is outrageous. Your motivation is outrageous.
My son was crying in the house.
I want to tell you
banged
something.
on the door,
I
and that
want to
was
tell you
it.
something.
No
I
damage.
know exactly who
And
you
he
are.
ripped me out the car.
I
and
know
left marks on me.
I know exactly who you are. I'm not giving you a quarter. I think that you're a very bad businesswoman.
Ma'am,
I
he
think that
called
you
3
are-
days later.
I think that
He
you
canceled 3 days
listen to-
later. My policy is no
Hey,
refunds.
Miss Nola. Miss
It's in my
Nola.
policy.
I'm talking, you're not.
I understand.
I'm talking, you're not. Let me tell you this. I just went over with him the dates. And
You're
I
not
said,
correct.
is all, don't speak. I said, is all of that correct?
No.
And you said, you want me to play back the tape? You said correct.
The dates are not correct. The facts are correct. The dates are not correct. He called 3 days after he booked. I
Great.
have no cancellation.
Just a second.
No
I'm
cancellation
speaking.
policy.
Hey, I'm speaking.
No
Listen to me.
cancellation policy.
I don't give a
So why
rat's
do people put these in
Listen
their-
to me. I don't give a rat's behind about what you're going to show me. I'm not giving you another penny. I'm done. You're gone. Goodbye. You take your case back to the small claims court where it came from. Do you understand?
Seriously?
No, not seriously. Super seriously. What was the name of the person that you were
Oh,
going
his
to
name
help
was
to
Bob.
move that
Is
night?
it-
Bob what?
I'm
Bob what? Get on your phone and give me the number. Get on your
Okay.
phone and give me this Bob's number, because I'm going to call Bob. And you know what I don't like?
What's that?
I don't like to get up from this bench and go back to the phone. If Bob isn't going to tell me, I don't know what he's talking about moving. I haven't moved.
You want me to call him, you said?
No, I'm going to call.
Oh, okay.
Look
can
at
call
me,
him.
Mr. Kelsey.
And it was
Mr.
Bob.
Look at me.
Yes.
Say, I'm sorry, that was the wrong night. I wasn't helping anybody move.
I'm sorry that was
Say
wrong.
to me, I'm sorry, that was the wrong night. I wasn't helping anybody move.
Why am I saying that?
Why? Because
Okay, I'm sorry that was the wrong night. What does
Right.
anybody mean?
Okay.
What-
So
I don't understand why
now
I'm saying
she
that.
was. Hey, I'm way ahead of you. I know exactly what it's all
Okay.
about.
It
Do you
work
have
like
enough
that.
money
It
for
does
a
not
car?
work like that. You don't get financial aid after 6 credits. You can't support yourself.
$600.
You either got to go in all the way, or
Tell
you
that
can't
to
go
Abraham Lincoln.
$620.
I think times were different back then.
No, people were different back then, Mr. Burns. Times were the same. People had to get up, they had to eat, they had to have a roof over their heads, they had to pay for some sort of fuel to heat their house. The only difference is people got soft. I don't like to have my time wasted. If you were there, and all they will do is verify that you were a tenant there in May and June, then we'll move on. Then I'll know that he was telling me a fib that you moved in May.
If I may, when I did leave Washington State, I moved in with my mother.
You're a fibber.
I'm a what?
Fibber.
Okay.
Liar.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so you moved in May.
Okay. I have the phone number.
Well, what difference did it make? You weren't living there. I asked you where you were living. You told me that's where you were living. When I was going to call
Prior
you,
to
said,
moving
well,
in with him?
wasn't
Yes.
really living there. I was living with my mother.
Only for a month.
What month?
June.
Clearly she's a liar, Your Honor.
I know. Where's the title?
In the binder with
to
all
the
my
check?
other titles, but the DMV told me that this is what I needed to bring to sign for a new title.
No. I don't care what anybody told you. I want the title. Let me tell you something, Nicholas.
Yes, ma'am.
10 minutes ago, you said to me you haven't worked in 2 years because you're waiting for shoulder surgery on both of your shoulders.
Yes.
Now you're telling me that you needed an awful lot of strength to
Well-
pull this window down. You were the one who pulled the window down, and you do all the maintenance around the house.
Yeah, lightly.
You want to tell me why you can't work?
I mean, honestly, I have...
No, I want you to be dishonest with me.
No.
I want you to look at this face, and I want you to be dishonest with me.